Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how China hits back hard at bullying Trump tariffs as global recession fears grow. China has hit back hard against Donald Trump's bullying tariffs, raising fear that the escalating trade war could trigger a global recession and prompting fresh turmoil in financial markets. Beijing retaliated on Friday with punitive 34% additional tariffs on all goods imported from the United States, mirroring the United States decision and exacerbating a sell-off on global stock markets. They said almost 5 trillion has been wiped off the value of global stock markets since Trump Rose Garden address on Wednesday evening, analysts calculated. In the UK, the FTSE 100 index of leading shares closed more than 7% lower than Monday, its worst week trading since late February 2020, when anxiety about the COVID-19 pandemic was gripping the markets. The dramatic escalation in trade hostilities between the world's two largest economies magnified concerns among investors about the risk to the global growth. The chair of the U.S. Central Bank, the Federal Reserve, warned the trade war would mean higher inflation and slower growth as Jerome Powell resisted Trump's call to cut interest rates. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, also warned the escalated trade war was likely to hit global economic growth. The tariffs clearly represent a significant risk to the global outlook at a time of sluggish growth, said the IMF Managing Director, Kristalina Georgieva. China's retaliation came after Trump imposed 34% tariff on Chinese goods, which were already subject to a 20% levy, taking the total levy to 54%. He also imposed hefty tariffs on neighboring countries in the southeast, including Vietnam, Cambodia, and Thailand, through which billions of dollars of Chinese exports are processed on their way to the United States. Trump responded on the social media platform Truth Social on Friday. He said China played it wrong. They panicked. The one thing they cannot afford to do. The UK Chancellor Rachel Reeves said ministers will continue to negotiate with Washington in the hope that the 10% levy on UK exports could be lifted. The UK is offering a series of concessions, including a cut to the $1 billion a year in digital services tax for some of the biggest tech firms. He said we want to do everything in our power, and we will continue to do everything in our power to get the best deal possible for British industry, working closely with them to protect prosperity and jobs here in the UK, she said. Financial markets are now pricing in a further three interest cuts from the Bank of England by the end of this year, as they weigh the risk of weaker growth. And some analysts warn that a slowdown could force Reeves to raise taxes in the autumn budget. She said, I would have thought the central expectation now must be that she is sticking to her fiscal rules. She'll need to increase taxes in the autumn by possibly some significant amount, said Paul Johnson, the director of the Institute for Fiscal Studies. On Wall Street, the tech-focused NASDAQ index into bear market territory, meaning it lost more than 20% of its value since the sell-off began. It was down 5.8% on Friday alone. The S&P 500 fell 9.1%, its 5-day trading stretch since March 2020. So pretty much right here, China is pretty much hitting back, right along, what I'm saying, but Beijing retaliated with the 34% tariffs on all the goods and stuff like that, dealing with the trade war. So you definitely want to pay attention. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man, spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need of y'all had to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. Don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. Like, share, and subscribe, and the link will be in the description box. And it's your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.